I-DLE Jeon Soyeon and Cube Entertainment apologized for plagiarism controversy around My Teen Girl song. I-DLE Jeon Soyeon and her agency, Cube Entertainment, have released their statement in response to the plagiarism controversy around the My Teen Girl finale song. My Teen Girl is an MBC girl group audition program that aired its finale live on February 27th. Jeon Soyeon was a mentor on the show and gifted the contestants a song called Sun that she composed for them to perform in the finale. After the finale aired, people drew attention to the similarity of the chorus to ATEEZ's 2019 song Wave. KQ Entertainment, ATEEZ's agency, stated that while their producing team's name had been listed in the credits of Sun, they had not given permission for either the song or the producer's name to be used. Late at night on February 28th, Cube Entertainment released the following statement. Hello, this is Cube Entertainment. This is our official statement regarding the controversy around the My Teen Girl finale song Sun, in which I-DLE Jeon Soyeon participated as a composer. First, we bow our heads and apologize for causing controversy with the release of Sun. After the finale aired, we monitored the situation and recognized the similarity of part of the melody to another song. Our artist, Jeon Soyeon, spoke directly to the producer of that song about the situation and apologized to them. In that process, we judged that since we had acknowledged the similarity, we had to give credit to the original producers. After Soyeon's discussion with the producer, she sent a request to the production company of Sun asking to modify the credits. 1 hour before it was set to be released, the producer's agency told us that they opposed this, but since the request to the production company had already been made, the song was released as it was without the agency's opposition being reflected. Once again, we apologize for this situation in which the credits were modified without concrete discussion with the producer in question and their agency. We will do our best so that this issue does not occur again. Thank you. BLACKPINK's Rosé talks about her new hobby skateboarding, meeting Yves Saint Laurent's creative director, and more. Pictures from BLACKPINK's Rosé's photo shoot with Days Korea have been released. The singer repped brand Yves Saint Laurent's Spring/Summer 2022 collection and boasted an elegant and glamorous appearance. Rosé had previously been named as a global ambassador for Yves Saint Laurent in 2020 and has attended events as the ambassador in the past. After the photo shoot, the singer was asked about what she is interested in these days. Rosé said, "Sometimes while I'm staying still, I come up with ideas. Now that I think about it, it's a bit strange so it's funny, but one day I imagined myself skateboarding while I was sleeping. So I got up all of a sudden and decided that I should learn. And I think I'm lucky with everything. Even if you look around your surroundings because you want to learn, sometimes it's not as easy as you want it to be. At that time, I progressed quickly. I felt good when I fell down at first. I guess I was waiting for that. I wondered when I would fall, and when I did I thought okay, this is it." The photo of Rose's visit to the Los Angeles House of Creative Director at Yves Saint Laurent, Anthony Vaccarello, garnered attention online. When asked about it, she said, "After I knew he was a good person, my respect has grown. I think I should become a great creator like Anthony because although we work together, I can see him trying to get to know me better. When I meet him, I talk about my life without hesitation. He seems like an older brother who gives advice and he also seems like a friend." The full interview with Rosé can be seen in the March edition of Days Korea. Hyun shares how he prepared for his bromance with Jae Wook in upcoming drama. Hyun teased his upcoming bromance with Jae Wook in the upcoming KBS Monday to Tuesday drama Crazy Love, literal title. Crazy Love is about the sweet, savage, and chaotic romance between a rude but skilled instructor who receives a death threat and his secretary who is terminally ill. Jae Wook stars as the narcissistic education company CEO No Go Jin, FX's Krystal stars as his secretary No Go Jin, and Hyun co-stars as the education company's vice president Oh Se-gi. No Go Jin is Korea's biggest star instructor now, but Oh Se-gi has been with him since his down on his luck days. He is a vice president who was key to making their education company, the top, the best in the country. The caption on his character poster reads, "It's me, Hyun and Dongzing Oh Se-gi. I'll protect my people," sending a strong warning to the person who sent No Go-jin a death threat. Ha-jun said, "I thought it was important to become close with Jae Wook. Even before we started filming, I would text him, 'Buy me food.' Even though he was busy, he always bought me food. I'd visit his house and we played video games together. We talked a lot and became friends." As the vice president, Oh Se-gi is in charge of half the management of KPOP. His main role is to soothe and take care of the employees who have been hurt by the prickly and money-obsessed No Go-jin. He is a great listener, cheers people on, and gives them strength to work. The actor described, he also wants others to recognize the true value of Go-jin, who is really a warm and good person. Ha-jun added, "Since Oh Se-gi is a character who gives people strength just by being around them, I also came up with a lot of cute gestures for him. He often gives thumbs up to the people around him. I think that he's also the most studious of all the characters I've played." He concluded, "I've always had a thirst to act in a romantic comedy. When I saw the script for Crazy Love, I thought it was really refreshing and funny. It was a drama that made me forget about harsh reality and entertained and comforted me. Apart from the main characters, the whole cast, including M1 Hee, Lee Se-yeon, Young Sung-ho, Baekyo Hee, Kim Ki-nam, and Go Kyu-pil, are also really entertaining to watch." Crazy Love premieres on March 7th. Kim, Jae Wook and Krystal talk about love, their roles in upcoming romance drama, and more. The stars of upcoming drama Crazy Love, literal title, are looking crazy good in a new feature in Cosmopolitan. Kim, Jae Wook and FX's Krystal previewed their characters' intensely passionate relationship in the interview that followed, covering topics from their roles, how they compare to their characters in real life, and more. Being his first drama in 2 years, Kim Jae Wook was especially excited in describing what about the series drew him in. He explained, "Thankfully, I had a lot of offers coming while I took my break. And before I knew it, 2 years had gone by. I really didn't want to take a break. I also think I experienced a bit of the COVID blues myself. So, rather than a series that's dark and serious, I was looking for a project that we could watch without thinking much about and laugh. That way, both the viewers and I would enjoy it. And that's when the script for Crazy Love came in. The plot was enough to draw not only Kim Jae Wook, but of course also Krystal. She particularly seemed fond of her own character, which she describes as a person that is diligent in her work as a secretary but is shy and unable to speak her mind. But after this character finds out that she doesn't have much time to live due to an illness, she transforms into someone that lives out her own agenda. Krystal added, "I was more convinced that I wanted to take on this role because it'd allow me to express both sides of the character." Their discussion of their roles quickly transitioned into a discussion of love, as Kim Jae Wook attempted to identify a moment in time where he felt like, "I really love this person." After much contemplation, he shared, "I'd have to say, a moment where you put an effort to understand that person? When I find myself trying to understand someone that has lived apart from me, in a different world, for such a long time." Krystal agreed, adding, "I'm the type of person that would ask, 'Why aren't you doing the same for me?' when the other person isn't reciprocating my feelings." She further explained, "When the other person doesn't do for me what I already have in mind for what I want, then I tell them, 'You need to do this like this.' I realize that if you don't verbalize it, they won't know." The idol turned actress also took time to explain what she thinks of being defined by two separate names, the names being Krystal and Young Soyeon. She stated, "To me, both Young Soyeon and Krystal are both so me. I debuted as Krystal, so I can't help but be Krystal. And I find it so cringy to forcefully say, I'm an actress now, so call me Young Soyeon. It's Young Soyeon. Also, I like my name Krystal." Regarding the label idol turned actress, she stated, "I really don't mind it. Also, I'd say I'm pretty proud of it. Because it just means that I can do both. Rather than hide it, I prefer the attitude of being like, I've done this and now I can do this, too. Plus, if that label was a negative one, wouldn't I not have been able to join this project along with Kim Jae Wook?" When it comes to this, I think I'm the type that just trusts myself and pushes on. From debuting in the 2002 drama Do It All Your Way to taking on his most memorable role in Coffee Prince as No Sun Ki and returning as No Go Jin in Crazy Love, Jae Wook also shared details on how he developed as an actor over the years. He didn't forget to thank his first acting coach, who he met while he was working as a model. While reflecting on their journey and growth as individuals, Krystal shared that simple is the best is one of her mottos. And as this year is the last of her 20s, she took time to look back on her past decade. She commented, "The funny thing is, I look at some posts I made 7 years ago and think that they're still so relevant. It's so me. I often question, have I really grown up?" She added that people around her have even commented that she hasn't changed much over the years. As for music, she said, "A lot of things happened in unexpected ways. But I can always do music again. I'm that type that goes with the flow." Jae Wook also looked back on himself, saying, "People don't change. They can become more mature, but the essence of who they are doesn't change." He further explained that to become more mature is to become more gentle in expressing oneself. Even if your opinions don't change, you can learn to communicate more efficiently and peacefully. As for how he is feeling about turning 40, he commented, "I've just been feeling that I'm at a point to take on my 40s and do it well. Rather than obsess over becoming the person my 20-year-old self wanted to be, I want to look into myself as the way I am and accept it. I want to contemplate how I can be happy and make more decisions that are made for myself." Sun Yoo diagnosed with COVID-19 plus The Good Detective Season 2 halts filming. Actor Sun Yoo has been diagnosed with COVID-19. On February 28, Sun Yoo's agency, Starcom Entertainment, stated, Sun Yoo was diagnosed with COVID-19 the day before and is receiving treatment at home. He has completed 3 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. He has put a halt to his entire work schedule and is resting according to the directions of the disease control authorities. Sun Yoo was in the middle of filming JTBC's The Good Detective Season 2. However, filming is currently on pause while Sun Yoo recovers. JTBC stated, "We do not expect any problems with the production schedule." Sun Yoo is also starring in MBC's Tracer, which is currently airing, but the filming for that drama is already complete. Also on February 28, 2 unrelated cases of COVID-19 in the entertainment industry were announced, Kim Suk and Young Hyun-don, both comedians and TV personalities who appear on multiple TV shows. Like Sun Yoo, both have put a pause on their work schedule in order to isolate and recover at home. It was also reported that Young Hyun-don had also completed 3 doses of the vaccine. South Korea is currently in the middle of a surge of infections caused by the Omicron variant of COVID-19. Last week, the country recorded a daily case count of 171,451, their highest daily case count since the pandemic began. The country also recently recorded 112 fatalities in one day, their highest daily fatality count to date. Wishing everyone a speedy recovery. VICTON Sejun tests positive for COVID-19 in Thailand. VICTON Sejun was diagnosed with COVID-19 right before his return to Korea from activities in Thailand. On March 1st, VICTON's agency, I-DLE Entertainment, released the following statement. "Hello, this is I-DLE Entertainment. On the afternoon of February 28th, VICTON member Sejun tested positive for COVID-19 in Thailand. VICTON completed their scheduled activities in Thailand last weekend and took PCR tests for COVID-19 to prepare for their return to Korea. On February 28th, the date of their departure, Sejun received a positive result. Sejun took PCR tests on February 23rd, before he left Korea for Thailand, and on February 24th, after he arrived in Thailand. He then tested with self-testing kits every day on February 25th, 26th, and 27th. All of those results were negative. However, on the PCR test he took ahead of his return to Korea, he tested positive. We followed the disease control authorities' directions, such as Sejun being immediately moved to a hospital. He is currently resting while isolating in Thailand. Sejun has completed 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine and has no particular symptoms. He will participate in treatment in order to make a speedy recovery. We will release another statement when his return to Korea is rescheduled. The other VICTON members who were tested, Sungzik, Hyo-chan, Hansa, Byung-chan, Subin, and their staff all got negative results on their PCR tests. They have no suspicious symptoms like fever or shortness of breath, so they will be returning to Korea as scheduled. After their return, taking into consideration the incubation period, we will do our best to ensure our artists' health and safety. We apologize for causing many people concern, and will faithfully follow the disease control authorities so that our artists and staff can return to Korea as safely as possible. Thank you. We wish him a speedy recovery. What are your thoughts for this news? Share your thoughts with K-pop Radar on the comments section. And by the way, I'm really sorry if I pronounced name or title wrong. I hope you enjoyed the video.